What's up, basketball world? You fans out there, what's going on? Let me salute y'all. Yep, it's fun. It's a good sport to play. Yep, this video here, I know people get tired of these comparisons with Michael Jordan. I understand, but hey, that's part of basketball. That's just what it is. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Who you think is better? Who you think is more efficient? And who you think accomplished more? Which one weighs more than the other? Let me help y'all out there with what I know. I'm not going to explain every single thing in this video because I'm only going to keep for like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. Okay, first off, they're both good players. They're both good scorers. They both, to me, are score first, pass second type players. That's what I think of both of them. In fact, one copies the other. Some people think that that's not true. Well, there's YouTube clips, there's highlights and video of one guy copying the other. You're not going to say Michael copies Kobe. Why? Because Michael came in the league in 84. He was doing these things. And here come 96 draft. Here come Kobe. And later on in his career, he started doing Michael things. So it seems like to me, the students learn from the teacher. If you want to look at it that way, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with you taking moves, bits and pieces here and here. But let me say this. Everything he do, everything Michael do, from A to Z, Kobe Bryant's doing it too. The only difference is that he's not as efficient as Michael when Michael does his thing, as opposed to when Kobe do his thing. They both scores, they both shooting guards, they both play alike, because obviously one copies the other. Now, as far as scoring wise, I am gonna say Michael Jordan's a better scorer than Kobe Bryant is, due to the fact of field goal percentages and scoring efficiency. Now, keep in mind, Michael played 15 seasons. Kobe Bryant played 19. Some people are going to say, well, he did pass him on an all-time, or one of the all-time leading lists, scoring lists, passing Michael. Okay, that's fine. But it did take him 4 more years to do it. And on top of that, Michael came into the league at age 21. Kobe Bryant stepped into the league at age 17, but didn't play his first game until 18. 18 and 21, they go that 3-year gap. That's that Michael Jordan, LeBron James thing. 21-18. It's the same thing here. You had 3 years of a head start prior of turning 21, and yet it took you 4 more years after that 15th season. 15 and 4 is 19. This year he'll be heading into his 20th season and final season, hopefully, for you to pass Michael in the all-time scoring list category. Yes, the extra 4 years is pretty bad. Michael Jordan played the majority of his seasons, of the 15 seasons, shooting at least 50% from the field at the end of the regular season. He didn't do it every single year, but he did do it quite a few years of that 15 at the least. Out of 15, I'll say he did it 10 times where he went 50% from the field. Kobe Bryant played 19 seasons and never had a regular season with 50% from the field or better. Never. His highs was 48, 49%. That's not 50. That's not half. That's under half. And these 30-point games, 40-point games, 50-point games, Michael got Kobe all day long in those categories. In fact, I had a person on Facebook, he sent me this list, like of regular season and playoffs. How many times Michael Jordan had 30 points in regular season? How many times Michael Jordan had 30 points in the postseason as opposed to Kobe? 40-point game, same thing. 50-point game, same thing. Michael Jordan's career high is 69. Kobe Bryant's career high is 81. And Kobe fans will throw that in your face all day long. 81 is better than 69. Yeah, I give that edge to Kobe because he did do 81 points. Amazing. And he did shoot the ball over 50%, which was another good thing in him. But as far as overall scoring wise, I'm definitely gotta say Michael Jordan over Kobe. And for you to go 19 seasons and not have one single season where you shoot the ball 50% or better from the field in any regular season of your career, that's pretty bad. And then speaking of the NBA Finals, the 2 years that he won Finals MVP, 2009 against Orlando Magic, 4 games to 1, 2010, and 7 games against Boston Celtics, back-to-back titles, which is good. But the bad part is he never did have a game where he shot at least 50% from the field in any of those games in both those series. In fact, to make matters worse, he is the only Finals MVP award winner in NBA Finals history as an MVP winner to fail to have a game or a series with 50% from the field or better. He's the only one by himself. Michael averaged 50+% from the field in each of his 6 finals appearances. Then, yes, of course, as far as accomplishments and all this other stuff, Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles, which is an NBA record. Kobe Bryant has 2 of them. 10 beats 2, we know that. Obviously, Michael Jordan is the better scorer. Player efficiency ratings, PER. Player efficiency ratings, that's points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, which is the 5 major statistic categories. And you minus out turnovers committed, missed free throws, missed field goal attempts, which includes 3-pointers. Missed field goals, 3-pointers included, free throws, and turnovers committed. You add these positive things, you add these negative things, you come up with a difference. Michael Jordan is ranked number 1 all time in player efficiency ratings. LeBron James trails him by a decimal point 0.67. I was like, ooh, he's like this much away from Michael. Outstanding. But this ain't about LeBron James. And Kobe Bryant's at number 18 all-time player efficiency ratings. Like, wait a minute, hold up. You're not even top 10. You're not top 5, top 3, top 10, top 15. You're not even in the Sweet 16. You're number 18. And some people are like, oh, yeah, he's better than Michael. And I'd be like, how? He does have a better jump shot than Michael. Okay, he has a better jump shot than Michael. Okay. And despite the fact he has a better jump shot than Michael, he still can't go 50% from the field during the regular season and towards the end of the regular season. Both of them as rookies. One was a starter, one was a bench player. One came off the bench, one was starting. They both made it to the All-Star games as rookies, which is cool. One got froze out. That sucked. That was a little political on-the-court thing. And the other one got destroyed by Michael while Michael was still in his prime. Michael won Rookie of the Year, 20 points average, 5 assists, 5 rebounds per game. He averaged at least 20 and 5 or better, becoming the second rookie in NBA history to ever do those numbers or higher. Oscar Robertson was the first. Michael Jordan was the second. Kobe Bryant did not do these numbers at all. Michael Jordan was first team all-rookie squad as a rookie. In addition to that, he was second team All-NBA. Second team All-NBA as a rookie. Not the rookie group. This is the veteran group. And you got a rookie on the All-NBA list. And also keep in mind, that was the last time Michael Jordan was on second team All-NBA as a Chicago Bull player his whole career through. I ain't going to even count him as a Washington Wizard. I don't know why he even do that. But his whole time as a Chicago Bull, he was first team All-NBA all the way through. Wasn't no second team after that rookie season, but I compliment that because what rookie makes the veteran squad? Kobe didn't win Rookie of the Year award. You better ask Allen Iverson what happened to the Rookie of the Year award in your draft class. Also, Kobe Bryant didn't make first team all-rookie squad. He was second team all-rookie squad. Wait a minute, second is better than first? No. First is better than second. First beats second place all day, every day. 24/7, 365. All the time. And Kobe Bryant didn't even make the All NBA first, second, or third team as a rookie. Sophomore year was coming off the bench. He was Sixth Man of the Year award nominee, or was in the runs for it. Michael Jordan don't know what that is. What's Sixth Man of the Year award? What is that? That's unheard of to me. What is that? Oh, it's a good individual award for reserve players. What's a reserve player? Oh, the ones who come off the bench who don't start and start at 5. Oh, damn. Sucks to be you. Michael was starting his sophomore year. One thing I will say about Michael that Kobe didn't do was make the playoffs with a losing record. Michael made the playoffs with a losing record 35, 47, 30 wins and 52 losses. 30 wins and 52 losses, tied for 5th worst record in the playoffs history when seeking to qualify to make the playoffs. 30 and 52. What? I guess. And of course, in the West, you gotta have a winning record to even be looked at for the playoffs. 7 seed, 8 seed, they still gotta have winning records. 7 seed, 8 seed in the East, they can get in with losing records. But it's like you can't do that in the West, so that advantage goes to Kobe. Kobe never made playoffs with a losing record. No, he didn't. And then those who think Kobe's better, well, first off, Michael Jordan was never a sidekick to anyone. In fact, he did make an individual player better as his teammates. Who did Kobe Bryant make better around his team? I'm just asking a question. But of course, somebody gonna say something crazy like, "Oh, he made his teammates better," and blah blah. Didn't Kobe have Steve Nash as point guard a couple years ago? How is it that one of the most purest point guards in the league is playing basketball more so without the ball than he has the ball in his hands? Since when point guards like him go through that? Oh, because you got a teammate by the name of Kobe Bryant. That's how. Kobe Bryant's not a point guard. No, he isn't. But he has the ball in his hands more so than anyone else. When he has the ball, people just stand around like, "Oh, here he go. He got the ball again. He ain't going to pass it. I'm open, but he ain't going to pass that jump." But he averages like 5 assists per game throughout his career. What do you mean he don't pass? Well, if you look at his shot ratio to his assist ratio, it's really lopsided. Michael Jordan was a ball hog too. Yeah, he was more efficient doing it too. So that kind of makes the exception to the rule when you shooting 50+% from the field as opposed to when you're not. You in the 40s, 0 to 100, 50 is a middle number. I don't know why basketball considers 40% as average. I'm like, how is that average when the middle number is 50 between 0 to 100? And Michael's in the 50s. Kobe Bryant's in the 40s. He even dipped down to the 30s. Ugh, my goodness. NBA Finals, Michael Jordan don't know what a Game 7 is. Game 7 is unheard of for him. He been down 2-0 to Utah, and guess what? 4 straight wins for Chicago Bulls. Ain't no 7. You're not going to get 3 wins over me in the NBA Finals. It's just not going to happen. Took out the Lakers in 5. Took out Portland in 5. Took out Charles Barkley's Phoenix Suns in 6. Took out Gary Payton's team in 6. And John Stockton back-to-back in 6 games back-to-back. And won all 6 final MVP awards. He was not a sidekick to Scottie Pippen. And one dude once told me that, well, Kobe Bryant wasn't a sidekick to Shaquille O'Neal. I went, how come he wasn't? And for those who don't know, the year 2000, I had a debate with somebody about Shaq was the guy and Kobe Bryant was the sidekick during the 3 years which they won the titles, 2000, 2001, 2002. One dude was like, no, he was a co-star. And none of them were sidekicks to one another. I went, huh? So, and he actually thought that he was doing something until he got shut down, of course. Shaq led the league in scoring. He led the team in assists, league's MVP, field goal percentage leader of the league. The offense, the triangle offense, when Phil Jackson first became a Laker, the offense was installed through Shaq, which made him average 4.5 assists per game and was averaging 30 points per game with 12, 13 rebounds. And he was the league's leader in scoring and in field goal percentage and was the league's MVP, receiving 119 out of 120 votes. One first place vote away from becoming unanimous. The first unanimous ever. But by the way, there is no unanimous MVP winners. None of them. Even Michael. But Kobe Bryant wasn't a psychic though, right? And then the finals MVP was who? 4-2 against Indiana? Who? Shaquille O'Neal. Oh. Ask Scottie Pippen how many final MVPs he had when they won 6 together. Scottie and Michael. Jordan has all 6 of them. 6 and 6. Kobe Bryant has 5 rings with 2 final MVPs. Where are the other 3 at? Oh, 5 and 2. That's not 5 and 5. Michael Jordan 6 and 6. Damn. And he leads the way with the most finals MVP awards at 6. Kobe Bryant has 2. Hell, LeBron James has 2. Well, hey, that's just something. That is something else there. Michael Jordan has 5 regular season MVP awards. Kobe Bryant only has 1. And then it didn't take Michael Jordan 12 years to win the league's MVP award either. It took Kobe Bryant 12 years. 1996, when he got drafted. 2008, he was declared the league's MVP award winner, beating out Chris Paul for the trophy. That's 12 years later. Another thing that Michael accomplished that Kobe did not accomplish is league MVP, championship title, finals MVP. The same year. Kobe Bryant had that opportunity in 2008 when he was league's MVP. Remember, he has 1. Jordan has 5. 5 beats 1 every time I look at it. He said that in the All-Star weekend of 2013. League MVP in 08, went to the finals in 08 against Boston Celtics and got blew out by 40 in Game 6 against the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics clinched the title. Did 1. You made it to the finals, but you didn't win, so you 1.5 out of a possible 3. Jordan swept all 3 of them. Not only did he sweep all 3 of them, he did a back-to-backer at that. Yes, he did. He did it twice. An instant replay again. Kobe didn't do that. Yeah, he won back-to-back final MVPs. Michael Jordan did a back-to-back in a 3-peat. He didn't do that sequence once. He came out of retirement, fell off that 1 year when he came back. But then the next year after that, there go 3 more again. There go your 1. Oh, there go back-to-back. Oh, there go a 3-peat. I'm retiring again. Done. 2 different sequences. Well, Kobe Bryant did a 3-peat too. Yeah, Michael Jordan did a 3-peat twice. 3-peat twice or 3-peat once? Which one's better? Because 6 is better than 3. I'm just saying. And 6 is higher than 5 too. For those who like to talk about rings so much, but I don't usually use rings to determine who's a better basketball player is. More efficient, Michael. The most clutch player in clutch moments, and is successful more so than not. Do I have to say his name? Michael. Michael been to 1 Game 7 his whole entire playoff life. Kobe Bryant been to multiple Game 7s. In fact, he been to a Game 7 in the finals in Game 7 against Boston Celtics. Speaking of that Game 7 in Boston, well, it wasn't in Boston, it was here in LA. Kobe Bryant went 6 of 24 from the field. He went 6 of 24 from the field. That's 25%. 6, 12, 18, 24. 25, 50, 75, 100. 6 of 24. There go that 6 right there. 25%. When you need this game to win in order to win this title. So you can go ahead and say what you've been said by saying, I got 1 more than Shaq. I'm just kidding. You wasn't kidding, because if you was kidding, you wouldn't have said it. But you meant it. And then Shaq went ring hunting and chasing for a ring. because you got one more than him ever since you said that. But yeah, Michael wasn't a sidekick. Kobe was. And after Shaq left, then Kobe was never a sidekick again. Hell, Michael Jordan was never one from the time he stepped into the NBA as a Chicago Bulls player. Wait a minute. Kobe Bryant made a third team All NBA? There's first team All NBA, second team All NBA, third team All NBA. Michael Jordan didn't make third team All NBA. Michael Jordan didn't make second team All NBA, only as a rookie. But after that, he didn't get second team All NBA. Kobe made second team All NBA as a veteran. And third team All NBA as a veteran. Not once, but twice. I went, huh? Excuse me? First team All NBA list. Okay. Second team All NBA list. Okay. Third team All NBA list. Kobe. What? Kobe Bryant? Third team All NBA? How many times this happened? Twice. Twice. Michael never been there. When you're elite like Michael and all these other great elite stars that's up top right here, there's no such thing as third team on NBA to them. That don't exist in their vocabulary. That don't exist in their existence. But it did for Kobe. He got there twice. Of course, somebody might say, well, he was just developing his game when he first came in the first few years. He was third team. Oh, so you want to give him the benefit of that? Okay, fine. What happened to the other time when he was in his prime, balling, scoring this, doing that, and all of a sudden third team? Talk to me. Uh-oh. All it takes is one to say it happened. But guess what, though? Michael never been there. Yep. Those like to compare Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant or Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. I mean, they both are shooting guards. They both played against each other. Obviously, Lakers and the Bulls, and then he went as a Wizard, and that's when Kobe Bryant he dogged Michael Jordan when he was a Wizard. I go, man, Michael Jordan, you are like 2 steps slower than what you used to be when you was a Chicago Bull player. And one last thing, this impersonation thing. Some people don't think Kobe Bryant's an impersonator. I call him the impersonator of Michael Jordan. Everything Michael do, Kobe's doing it. You celebrate like Michael when he was jumping in the air, throwing up his arms all like this. Oh, the Chicago Bulls are NBA champions. Hold it. The Los Angeles Lakers are NBA champions. Like, wait a minute. Did Michael Jordan do that? Why is he doing that? That's not a basketball move. That's a basketball celebration. That has nothing to do with you playing basketball now. I go, he's celebrating like Michael? Okay. Chewing gum like Michael. Sticking out the tongue like Michael. Want to get the ball post up, lean to the side like Michael. And he did ask Michael, how do you do what you do? He said, you got to use your legs, you got to feel for your opponent, blah, blah. So basically, he was being taught by Michael how to do your moves. And Michael Jordan says they will say, the only person that'll give me most problems is Kobe Bryant due to the simple fact that he steals my moves. In other words, my moves are hard to defend. They're difficult to defend and to stop, slow down, whatever word you want to use. Here comes Kobe Bryant want to do Michael Jordan moves. He dribbled from the 3-point line on a wing, dribbles down to the elbow of the free throw line, pull up mid-range jumper. Boom. Michael Jordan did that all the time. Here comes Kobe Bryant. He doing it too. I go, okay. Mid-range post game, the little shape, baseline, kick the feet out, jump shot. I go, oh yeah, that's Michael. The little hang time reverse layup, the tongue sticking out, that's Michael. And when he doesn't move, he get an and one. He turns around and looks at the commentators on the sidelines, the tables. And then he'll say or whisper the words, "He can't guard me." He'll basically say it in lips instead of verbally. And Kobe Bryant did the same thing. I go, oh goodness, trying to dress like Mike, talk like Mike, be like Mike. If Michael Jordan was to take a dump in a toilet right before the game, just because, Kobe Bryant would do the same thing too. Why? Because he wants to do everything Michael does. I think he's the only player in NBA history to ever mock a person to the fullest extent. I'm like, Wow. And like everybody mocks somebody to a certain extent. Yes, a certain extent. Why I gotta dress like you? Why I gotta put my pants on the way you do? Why I gotta do this? And then the left arm with the wristband on the forearm, Kobe Bryant did that too. I went, oh wow, okay. He might as well sure wore number 23 for the Lakers. And then went to the Olympics and wore number 9, like what Michael did, 9 and 23. And then he got 24 and 10 because he thinks he's one more above him. But your 5 rings is sure not above his 6, so you need 7 to do that, buddy. I have nothing against these two players. I like both these players. Both these players are Hall of Fame players. Well, Michael Jordan's already in the Hall of Fame. Kobe Bryant will be one as well, even though he's an all-time leader in most missed shots in NBA history. Most missed shots in the regular season, Kobe. The most missed shots in the playoff series, Kobe. In the NBA Finals, Kobe. All time, all NBA players that ever played the game of basketball in NBA history from back in the day to now, Kobe. All-time missed shots at the most as a Laker, Kobe. Damn, Kobe. Stop shooting these ill-advised shots. Shooting these crazy shots with 3, 4, 5 people on you when you got your teammates open. Like, my goodness. I mean, I understand Michael Jordan misses guys here and there, but hell, he gonna score. And it's gonna be efficient. That's why he's number 1 player efficiency ratings right now. A triple-double with 10 turnovers? Man, please. That's unheard of Michael. Kobe Bryant did it. More than once. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, 20-some-odd points with some odd rebounds with 10 turnovers. Like, what? That's a triple-double? Y'all gonna credit him that? Now, them 10 nasty turnovers, you shouldn't credit him that. That's disgusting. No. That shouldn't even count as a triple-double. That's a negative way to get a triple-double. My goodness. And then the defensive squad's first team, they both been on it. And, of course, Michael had the 200 steals, 100 block shots. Only man in history to do that. Plus, he won Defensive Player of the Year award. Kobe don't have a Defensive Player of the Year award. I won't push that issue, but yes, Michael Jordan was a well-recognized defender. Yes, Kobe Bryant is an impersonator of Michael. I'm like this. You're going to impersonate somebody. Damn. Impersonate that person to the fullest. And top them. Match them. And then surpass them. Not be underneath them. You just a baby version of Michael Jordan in the pros. Named Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe. I like Michael. Once in a while, I do try to make a case for Kobe, but it's kind of hard when Michael Jordan just done things that just so overwhelming. And it's like, it's hard to make a case for Kobe, except for that 81 points and 62 points in 3 quarters. Yes, I got it. Yeah. They've done some things that's similar to one another that they both did in common, such as go like 19 games with 35 or more points in a row. They both did that. That's cool. They both made first team All NBAs and first team defensive squads. That's cool too. They both won multiple titles, multiple final MVP awards, but I can't say that about regular season MVP awards because Michael Jordan has 5, Kobe Bryant has 1. But yes, for those who think that Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan, please stop it. He doesn't even mock Michael Jordan like as if he really is Michael Jordan very well. Hell, he's not better than Michael. No way. Get that out of your mind. Just get it out. He's not better than Michael. I don't care if he played 4 more years than him. He's still not better. No, and you're not more efficient. He's number 1 all time player efficiency ratings. You're number 18. It's a big, huge gap there. Big, huge gap. That's all I have for you LeBron Kobe compares. Did I say LeBron Kobe compares? Haha. You Michael Kobe compares. Please just stop it. He's not better than Michael. No. Oh, he's better than him at this. He's still not the better overall player. He's still not more efficient. 19 seasons, not one season you go 50% from the field. Come on. Talk to me. What's going on? Michael did it. Hell, he did it as a rookie. I'm just saying, he's not better than Michael. Please stop this madness of Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant comparison. He's not better. He's not more skilled than him. He's not more efficient than him. Even though he mocks everything he do, but still, when you look at the numbers and everything else, you do your own research. Michael Jordan basically got Kobe Bryant overwhelmed. This is all I have for this video. I hope y'all guys enjoy it. Damn, 30 minutes worth. And tell me what you guys think. Comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to read y'all comments. Thanks again. I salute you guys. Basketball world.